that announcement here. The storm broke crafting.
Yeah, I saw that.
Where you at, boy? I'll give you this crafting stuff for you.
What?
Where you at? Just got that stuff for you.
Oh, it'll be a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, she's getting so defensive.
Where you at, Strong?
Bro, Jesso.
Oh, shit, I'm in St. Denis. Heading that way. 'cause she's away. Parker, where'd you run off to?
Really make too much sense to me why she's trying to drag his name through the mud. She was in the commission meeting when that was talked about, and everybody agreed upon it.
Well, I think she's trying to. I think she's trying to save her ass right now. If I can be honest.
Oh, absolutely. She knows she fucked up, and she knows she's in shit right now.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll go from
Just
there.
to fill you in real quick there, Abernathy, we've got Miss Florence inside. She's coming back from a head pop. We've asked her quite a few questions. She attempted to lawyer up and then continued to ask quite a few questions of her own. She's going to be giving us a written statement. We've already caught her in 2 lies, and part of her story isn't making sense. However, she has confirmed that Miss Riley, Miss Beatrix were there. So there is some consistency to the story, and I think she's just trying to save her own ass right now because she realizes how deep in the shit she is because this wasn't recorded.
She said Miss Beatrix was there?
Yes,
Yes.
as well as Miss Riley.
As well as
I
Miss
guess
Riley.
Miss Beatrix has told us the opposite.
Yep.
I walked inside, tried to speak
She
to her,
also identified the Vincenti family or whatever the hell they're called.
They have a part of
Vincenti brothers. They also 2 people identified them, Miss Beatrix and now Miss Florence, as well as actually Steve did not identify them. So now we have probable cause with that family as well. They were there.
it. Oh, right. Do we know if they're in the county?
Not to my knowledge yet. We're kind of just running down the list of everything, all our evidence right now.
All
Right,
right.
I don't know
She
what,
said that, she was up at the north of the Emerald Ranch, right? At the stable.
Say again?
She said the other family that we're talking about, they live north of the Emerald Ranch, right?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
ironically, they
state.
rent out the place that Miss Beatrix owns that we stopped at. That's
Right.
where they're located.
Ain't that ironic?
Red, I also have half a mind to suspend her from duty pending this investigation.
Yeah, I don't want to take it that far, but I mean,
She's
it's going to
failing
be
to
your
report
call.
crimes, Red.
Yeah, it's going to be your call. I'm going to leave it to you. I'm head investigator. I'm going to do investigation, but this is going to be your case at the end of the day because conflict of interest, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which,
But
in
I am
that
going to
case,
do a lot of all the legwork for you here, or help you
Right.
at least. We'll do it together.
and my recommendation would maybe be to speak to somebody else you trust. That way we can just get you not involved in this completely, if that makes sense. Obviously, you can sit in as the head investigator, but, you know,
Mhm.
once again, they have brought up twice now, and it technically is considered a conflict of interest. You should not
Oh,
be a
sure.
part of the
I don't mind
investigation.
to help. I'll
I
take
agree.
that place.
All right. Yeah, if that's if you don't have an issue with that, Red, he'll take over
Nope.
the investigation side
Not
of
at
things,
all.
and you can just hang back.
Yep.
More than welcome to be around for your eyes in the sky, but I will need you to remain quiet from here on out, okay?
All right.
I'll
You got
take
it.
your input though,
But-
Red, whatever you got.
Privately, of course.
Yeah,
Of course,
privately.
yes.
All right. So before
Because
we
I
go
just
back
noticed
in,
there were some things you missed to ask her. That's why I was filling them in.
right, it was all coming in due time. It was all
Yeah.
coming in due time.
All right.
Abernathy,
Whenever
you
you're
got any
ready.
questions before we go back in? That way we're on the
Wait,
same
wait, wait.
page.
Hold on. Let me think. So we asked her. She confirmed she was on the property. She confirmed who was there. What else? She didn't
Confirmed
so
that she was on the property. She confirmed
think
the other
the
two
biggest-
individuals were on the property, which is
So-
also going to invalidate the statement of Miss Beatrix, who claims she left. She knows that shots came out. We hadn't mentioned that, and she's the one that had mentioned it. We caught her in that as well.
Right.
We know that she did not report the incident, even though she is a
Right.
woman under oath on
Right.
the law. So what I plan on doing when we go back in is I'm going to take a different approach. I'm going to try and de-escalate the situation, try and keep her calm, and
Right.
my next course of action and questions are going to be, essentially where she thinks she needs to go from here, because there is a case being built against her because she failed to report it.
Right. So I think the biggest thing we have to go on her is failing to report a crime, especially as an LEO,
Absolutely, and I'm going to play off the fact
which
that
can
we
be
caught her in
cause
two
which can be
lies.
cause for either a large fine and jail time, or suspended from the force, or just completely taken off. Which, in all honesty, I love Florence. I don't want her off the force, but I mean, she just, left me there.
I understand, Red. I understand,
Mhm.
and there may be some decisions I make that you may not agree with, and if you'd like to
Yeah.
speak to me privately about them, you're more than
Sure.
welcome to.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Abernathy, questions?
I ain't got nothing. Let's get the show
All
on the
right,
road.
I'll take lead and jump in as you need to.
All right. I'll hang back and listen. If I have a question, I'm going to take y'all outside.
Yep.
Alright. Shit. Steve, where'd she go?
She didn't give me anything. I was sitting outside. I was in my head.
I know she did have a head pop. I got a classified about that.
Yeah, just make sure she's back in county.
Well, I guess we'll wait.
Bro, this is a nightmare.
So, you want
Yeah, I
to
wouldn't do it.
fill me in on what happened before, if you remember? Do you remember anything?
Well, I have to now.
Oh, I don't. I just remember what I'm told.
Okay.
What do you think, Bane? Think she needs to be suspended for failure to report?
I don't know. Let's get her side. We'll go from there. So, if you
She's not wanting to give it.
fill me in, what had taken place? 'Cause I wasn't there for that.
Yeah. So, from start to finish, right before Storm, I sent her a telegram requesting her presence down here at the SO. Right after Storm, I received a reply that she was in town and would meet us down here. Pulled her in, informed her that she was being detained for questioning. She immediately got defensive, wanted to know why she was being detained as a woman of the law. Couldn't understand that. Proceeded to start asking her questions. Asked her if she knew any of the activities that had transpired in the last 48 hours out at Sheriff Rett's property. She initially led on that she had no clue what was going on. I mentioned that there were 2 eyewitness statements that confirmed her being there at the specified time. She immediately changed her story, said she was there, but claimed nothing happened. It was mentioned who the 2 witnesses were per her request. She immediately got defensive, throwing it off on probationary Deputy Steve for the
Who
simple
reported
fact
the
that-
crime?
who reported the crime initially,
Mhm.
and said that, why are we taking statements from known criminals? He's obviously turned a new leaf, otherwise he wouldn't be a probationary deputy on the force. Then proceeded
He's
to what?
I was going to say he's done his time. He's put it in. He's earned it.
Moving forward after that, once again, she got defensive. I made the comment that if this is the route she wants to take and wants to continue lying to us and not informing us of what actually is going on, that I would be just as happy to put her in irons and hold her in that cell. She immediately got defensive over that, requested a lawyer, continued asking questions, wanting to know who we thought we were in terms of why we had the authority to ask these questions, claiming that this entire situation is very shady, very unofficial. And about that point, she brought up the lawyer again, and my return to that was, well, if you want a lawyer, you need to get him down here and stop asking questions because it's a conflict of interest. It was then stated that she's potentially got some head stuff that she needs to do, similar to the previous case. So what may end up happening is, what we may have to set up a time tomorrow.
No, right? Well, do we know if she's coming back?
I think Stroker's checking that right now.
Alright. Red, I'm gonna be honest. I'm about tired of this rain.
I don't mind it so much.
Get all wet. What sounds good? You know what we're gonna do while waiting? Just smoke a new cigarette.
Bane, I actually want you to take lead on this. I want a different perspective speaking to her. See if you can get her to mess up with what I've told you.
All right. Hey, you fellas need you a cigarette? You got one.
And I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
sitting
I'll-
here.
I'll take
thinking
one of
about
those.
This. I'm actually going to have ambulance. You can check the from a different way.
Say again?
I was just sitting here thinking about this. I'm going to have
Mhm.
Abernathy take lead once she gets back in county on the questions. He's got a different perspective of what's going on.
All right.
And maybe he can catch her in a mess up or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Say, Abernathy, I trust your judgment. Just make sure we're staying within our bounds, of course.
Is he
All right.
completely filled in though on what happened?
I believe so. Do you have any further questions? I feel like I hit it pretty much from start to finish.
We'll just kind of give you a rundown here, make sure we're on the same page. So we went up there for a call, correct? And then Miss Butra or whatever her name is was there, and then
Beatrix.
yeah, this lady was here as well. And then what was the family that we were dealing with? What was her name?
Vincenti.
Yeah, the Vincentis were there, and Mr. Red here was potentially shot, is what I've heard. And then nobody really wants to come forward. Everybody keeps kind of blaming it on each other. Then we try to blame it on Steve here, even though he's the one that reported the crime. And then, yeah, pretty much go from there. And then, what, are we talking to Florence here or Amelia? Which one are we talking to?
Florence.
Florence. So
It should also
par-
be added that we have caught her in 2 lies. We have myself and Red have confirmed that with the statement she's made. We've caught her messing up twice now.
all
Or
right.
the first one, she originally mentioned she wasn't there. Then she said she was there. And then the second one, I believe, was about the shots that were fired. She said she knew nothing
Right.
about that and then was talking about the individuals that were shooting, even though she hasn't mentioned a name as of yet.
Right. Also, when Steve was filling me in on every single detail that happened, he'd also mentioned that while I was surrounded by, I believe it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. Florence took her rope out like she was going to use it on me if I tried to run. That was the other thing.
All right. So it sounds like they were trying to assassinate you in a way, right?
Absolutely, yep.
Who pulled a lasso?
All right. What's
When you told me Florence pulled the lasso out for a second and then she put it away,
She's
No,
back
I
in,
never
gentlemen.
said that.
Steve, why don't you come up here, Steve?
I'm pretty sure you did.
No, I said Riley
Come on up here.
had pulled a gun and had you go on your
Oh.
knees and then had a gun
Make,
in the back of your head and then
Right.
Then you
Okay,
stood
my
up
bad.
and
Make
then
sure
they walked
everybody's
away.
whispering here, gentlemen.
My
She's
bad.
back in county.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Steve, real quick, just kind of give me a rundown of your side here.
Make it thorough.
Yep, since you were there, I kind of want something thorough here.
I gotta think about this all over again. So basically,
sorry.
like, rode up. They talked. Well, there's more Beatrix yelling at Red, and then for choosing her, then immediately changing his mind, and then trying to think. Then like kind of Riley kind of escalated it, pulled out her gun, had Red get on his knees, like pointed a gun at the back of his head, and then Red stood up, and then they were kind of just standing there silent, and then Riley and Red had walked
Put
away,
your
or not
fucking
Riley and Red.
hands up. I'm just kidding.
Riley
Beatrix.
and Beatrix had walked away, and then we were all just kind of standing there, and then
Well,
that's
we'll
when
be
like,
in just a minute, Miss Florence.
that's when we heard the shot happen, and then Red was dead. But like I said earlier, I didn't see which one exactly pulled the trigger, but it was
was one of
where
them.
those two were standing, and it was one of them that pulled the trigger.
Alright, so this sounds like that Red was already up there. He didn't respond up there. So Red was already up there. He was talking to them, right? And then,
Yep.
so I guess there's a little personal issue there. I guess Red decided he didn't
Well,
want
it
him
seems
no
like
more or
a
something
crime
like
of
that.
passion, if you ask me.
So Red didn't want him no more. They got upset pretty much, tried to kill Red. It's basically the gist of the story.
Well, no, it was Red had chosen Beatrix over Riley, then immediately changed his mind within like 24 hours exactly, and Beatrix didn't like that, and then yeah, and then that's
Alright.
kind of where the scene started.
So
So
she
Red-
took it upon herself to bring this family that she's supposedly a part of, who does is not known for the most outstanding things. They're known for kind of doing stuff like this.
All right. So,
along with
So, just I'm trying to put all the pieces I have here together.
mhm.
So, you did
You
want to
boys
be
catch
Beatrix.
old Eli and
I got
Damien already?
All right. So, Red,
Let me speak over here, sir. They're having a private conversation.
So,
Oh,
you did want to
okay.
be with Beatrix,
I just noticed.
or you did want to be with Beatrix.
No, I never did.
Okay.
But I picked her, and then I changed my mind because it wasn't what my heart wanted.
And you changed your mind back to who?
Miss Riley.
Miss Riley. All right. All right.
It never changed. It was just I was under pressures to pick her, so I did, which was foolish.
All right. All right. Well, let's go inside and talk to Miss Florence.
Yeah. Well, let's wait for Stroker.
All right.
Or I guess you're taking lead on.
Yeah. Miss Florence?
Yes, sir.
My name's Under Sheriff Abernathy with St. Denis. So I'm going to be taking lead of this investigation we got going on here. Before we get started, got any food, water you need?
Nah, I got some prime rib and a cup of coffee. I'm good.
All right. What about a cigarette? You need a cigarette, cigar, anything like that?
No, I'm good.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I was just trying to offer, didn't know if you
Yeah,
smoked
yeah.
or
No,
not,
I
so-
wasn't laughing at that.
All right, so let's get started. All right, so kind of give me a rundown of your side, what's going on. I've kind of gathered a few other stories, but I'd like to try and put all the pieces together, So just kind of give me a rundown from the beginning here.
All right. So tonight I was just hanging out with some people I know, doing business. I'm a businesswoman, and we were just riding around on this nice wagon that one of our fellas there had, and riding around, and I was doing my thing, just drinking my beer. No, I'm fucking. I was just chilling. We're riding along, right? And
Take it serious, Florence.
I'm trying. I'm really fucking trying because I can't take this serious anymore.
I know. Go.
Okay, give me a second. So I was with a group of people. I'm not gonna say their names. One of them was
You already
definitely
said their
Steve.
names.
Yeah, I believe I'm already aware
You
of
already said their names.
Who the fuck did I say? I didn't say
You
anybody
said the
but.
Vincentis. You said Beatrix. You said Riley. You said Steve.
Yeah,
You
I've
said
already,
Barbara.
There was.
There's another witness.
you said
statement
all
they
these
were
people
there
already.
I did not say.
Yes,
half
you
of those
did.
people's names. I've
We have
said
two
Steve.
witnesses here
I
that
don't
said
give
you
a
said
fuck.
otherwise.
At this point, listen to me. Okay, I am not involved in this situation at all. I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. I want my fucking lawyer, and, I'm
and
putting
still-
my
and still
badge
failed-
down.
and still
and I'm-
failed to-
Hang on, Red.
Sorry,
Red,
sorry,
step
sorry.
back.
I'm just
Step
I'm
back.
just
You
getting
need
a
to
little.
step out.
Excuse me,
You need
ma'am.
to
I'm just
step
getting a
out.
little. I'm getting a
You're
little.
part of this investigation technically, so I don't even want him in here. I feel uncomfortable that he's around.
All right.
He
so
could be
here's-
a threat
here's-
to me.
Here's the deal. If Red's gonna stand back there, he's gonna listen. If he says another word, he'll be dismissed. All right, madam.
Yeah, I hope he says another fucking word.
All right. So, anyways, continue with the
Anyways.
story here. So you were drinking, riding your horse, whatever. You're hanging out.
Yeah, I was just having some friends, business partners at my saloon there, and we were riding around doing things, all that, and we ended up at this little cabin. Apparently, the cabin's Red's cabin, and then all this hissy fit flappers goes around, and I'm sitting there like, oh shit. I'm standing next to Steve, and I'm like, oh shit. Here we fucking go again. Red and his unemotional, whatever, love triangle he's got fucking going on.
Uh-huh. Red's
That's
pretty
on
emotional, you
him.
understand?
But, anyways, it all happened so fast because, in all honesty, everything was fine, and then, boom, it happened. And I was like,
Well, what
what?
happened, Miss Flores? Can you elaborate what happened?
Well, he was shot. I don't know who the fuck shot him. Could have been Steve. Could have been Vincentis. Could have been anybody. But I did not shoot him. I didn't even have my guns on me at that point because I was so intoxicated. But I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's all I'm going to say. And I want my lawyer. And I'm putting my badge down tonight. Thank you good night. You can
Hold
fire
on,
me right
hold-
now.
Hold on, Miss
I do
Florence.
not
Miss
care.
Florence, hold on. So,
I'm not dealing
hang
with
on.
this no
So
more.
at this time, the time of this incident that taken place,
Sure.
were you on duty by chance? Now, let me clarify.
Nope.
You're an undersheriff or a sheriff here in Rhodes, or what are you?
Undersheriff in
Undersheriff.
Valentine, sir.
Valentine. My apologies. I'm sorry.
I could tell you all my titles like everybody else got titles.
No, that's all right. I don't care that much. All right. So, you're the undersheriff of Valentine. All right.
Sure.
Where were you when the shot had fired?
I was fucking taking cover because it flew over my fucking head. I
Alright.
thought someone was trying to kill me.
So, when Red was shot, where were you standing when Mr. Red was shot?
So when Red was shot, I was actually standing like how I was. He was kind of faced a little away from me, and the fucking shot flew over my fucking head.
It's true.
That's all I'm gonna say. Because that's
Alright.
all I fucking know.
So, when this had taken place, Miss Florence, did you by chance attempt to contact the law to come deal with the situation?
No, I did not contact the law. You know fucking why?
Why is that?
Because there's no fucking law around.
Well, you wouldn't know that unless you contacted the law. Were you on duty at the time this had taken place?
Nope.
All
Been
right.
off duty for a while because this is stressing me the fuck out. You see how I got all these gray and white hairs now?
Yeah, it's what I'm
This
smoking right
bullshit.
now. Shit's stressful. Alright, let's get back to it. So,
Can I call my lawyer now?
I mean,
You're more than welcome to call your lawyer at any time you wish, Miss Florence. If you'd like to continue
Oh,
conversing
yeah,
until
I-
they get
yep,
down
nope.
here, or if you
I want him right fucking now. I'm done. I'm tired.
you done
Fuck
talking?
off.
You don't want to talk no more?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright,
yep,
do me a favor.
call
We're
the
gonna
lawyer.
step here in this cell here.
You gonna arrest me?
No, man, but you are being detained. You see, you stick to.
That doesn't mean I need to go in a cell.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
Can I
don't
sit
think
on
we-
a fucking
yes,
Look,
chair?
I don't think we can put her in a cell if she's not arrested.
Yeah, thanks,
At all,
Red.
yeah.
Even though fuck you, but thanks.
Alright.
Why fuck me?
Justify,
I
I
didn't.
guess.
I didn't do anything to you, Florence, at all.
Red,
Ever.
Red, back by the fireplace, Red.
You hurt my
Yeah, I'm just
fucking
saying. I'm just saying you
feelings.
can't put her in a
Red.
cell
Red
unless
fireplace.
she's arrested. Okay.
Red, fireplace. Alright, so we won't put you here in
Hey.
this comfy cell, I guess. But,
I'm not going in there. I'm being detained, not arrested.
Right. Exactly.
so you're gonna stay right here till your lawyer gets here. Do you know how long it's gonna take for this lawyer to get here?
Whoa. His PO is 2, and his name is Dylan Wright. So you might want to contact him and say,
No,
Miss
man,
Florence
that's
Kierman.
your lawyer, Miss Florence. I get 2 shits less.
Yeah,
To be honest.
yeah. So I want to contact my lawyer. So
All
let,
right. Well,
so
if you
take
you follow
to-
me, I'll accompany down you. I'll accompany you to the telegram station, so you can send one, and we'll come back up here and wait.
As
For whatever
long as
reason,
your
he's not in
dirty
count.
little hands don't touch me. We're
Hold
fine.
on for 1 second. Before we deal with all this bullshit, do you even know Mr. Wright's in the county?
Mr. Wright is definitely in the fucking county.
Why
You
do
know
you
why?
two sound like dogs back there giggling? You know,
That's
Sorry,
my
sorry,
fucking
sorry.
father.
Because it's fucking hilarious.
He
Sorry.
fucking framed me.
So, Mr.
He's
I
Jay-
didn't frame you. How the fuck did I frame you?
Shut up.
Steve, don't get involved.
Don't say
Sorry.
another damn word.
No, keep talking, Steve.
Nope.
Either of you
Fucking
open your mouth
talking.
again, you're standing over by the fireplace in
Keep
timeout.
talking, Steve. You're just
You
gonna
keep
get
talking,
yourself
I'm
in
gonna put you in
a
the
horrible hole,
fireplace.
Steve.
All right.
Anyways, yes.
So, you
Can I
got Mr.
contact my lawyer now?
Yep, let's walk. Walk on down here.
Oh,
to
we
the PO.
walking.
Oh, hell yeah.
We walking, ladies and gentlemen. We fucking walking. Where are we walking to?
The train station, man. You're gonna stand between me and Assistant Commissioner Stroker there.
I get the door.
Oh, we doing a conga line here?
You're gonna take off walking, or I'm gonna take you back inside. You say.
I don't know what formation y'all want me to fucking do here. But okay, look at these fucking dogs. You know, this would be... I'm gonna put my hands up. Because I don't need to be accused if any of you get shot or something. I don't know.
Is that a threat?
Tonight's been... No, it's not a threat. I've been threatened, motherfucker. Obviously, someone can't hit their fucking shot, and they missed me and hit Red.
All right.
Oh, so now
So-
she's claiming. Tell her she doesn't need
I
to be
feel-
continuing
y'all
statements
walk
or anything until
fast.
she gets a lawyer, if that's what she's requesting.
Y'all in a rush or something?
Miss Florence. Miss Florence, do me a favor. You hear me, Miss
Yeah.
Florence? Do me a favor.
Yeah.
So since you want to contact your lawyer, I recommend that you not say another word to Miss.
Well, we better
Florence.
not tell her that, actually.
Why? I
Too
can't
late.
talk to you about my day?
Well,
Yeah.
you can. But
Technically, it
How
wouldn't
much
exist,
I
right? There's
missed
no.
you, Abernathy?
what I'm
She can
trying-
incriminate herself as much as she likes.
I don't even know what's happening.
Well, we're
I
questioning
can't
Miss
talk
Florence.
to you like a good human.
I mean,
human
more like
being.
it. Go ahead. You can say.
How
whatever
how
you
you doing today?
want. I'm just fucking peachy.
You peachy?
Yes, ma'am. How are you today, Miss Florence?
I'm alright. I mean, yeah, I'm alright.
All right, let's walk
Shut-
over here. So you open your little telegram here and contact Mr. Wright.
Really don't like how defensive she's getting.
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead, Miss Florence.
Why did you take over head investigation? By the way, I sent the PO.
I was instructed to by Mr. Commissioner Stroker there. He advised me to take it over.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I wasn't there, I didn't respond to the call, and I kind of have a clean slate here.
Mm.
So I'll gather all the facts in the beginning, ma'am. Alright, are you
Okay,
finished
okay.
here at this
Oh,
telegram?
he PO'd me back. I'm just gonna see what he's saying.
Alright, let's see what he said.
I don't know why it won't let me.
Well, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Is Dylan even a
He is
lawyer?
on his way.
No idea.
Let's go.
Alright, let's walk back just like it came down, Miss Florence.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. I'm just gonna take off this belt buckle.
Alright.
He doesn't have a law, or he doesn't have a lawyer tag. I'm asked to see his
won't
bar,
come
and I'm
off.
cross-reference that in the newspaper. If you flex your Z muscle, Miss Florence, it'll come right off.
I don't want to do that. Trying to make me look like a fool out here, chauffeur, falling on the ground for you.
Well,
You'd be
just
the
trying
only
to
woman
help you
falling
out
for
with that book that's super glued to your hand, ma'am.
Is it on my hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
it
it's on
is.
your left hand on the back of it, actually.
Yeah, because I'm going to slap you upside the head with it. I'm just
Is that a
kidding.
threat? Is that a threat?
No. Are you getting threatened right now, you pussy?
Miss Florence,
Goodness.
you could just relax for us here, Miss Florence.
Y'all need a better commissioner, man.
I agree, but we all don't get what we want in life.
You were great. Sir, I think you need to get yourself a nice beer from the Last Drop in Valentine. On me.
Think so?
It's bribe.
I'm not bribing
Ask her
you,
if
by
she's
the way.
bribing. There it is,
Fuck
right there.
that. It ain't gonna work at all. Cause no one in this goddamn station ever cared about me. I lost my fucking eye. No one fucking cared. I fucking got kidnapped 3
I
times
care
by the
about you.
Mexican.
We all care about you.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Miss Florence, walk in the building, please.
I walk where I want to walk. It's a free country.
Alright, so. You have anything else to say for Mr. Wright gets here?
No.
Are you sure?
Wait, I do.
Alright, let's hear it. Why are you
Fuck
pointing at the
you,
wall?
Steve.
Miss
You want to
Florence?
let this man in, Steve?
Is that my
There you go. It's open.
amazing
No, never
lawyer?
mind.
I hear the angels singing.
All right.
Oh, hallelujah.
Before we continue here, mister, I need to speak to you back here in private, please.
Oh, is this Mr. Wright here?
Don't let him put his nasty ass hands on you, Dylan.
Do You've taken the bar in the state of Texas, have you not? I
In the state of Texas?
believe we're in the state of Texas, are we not, sir?
We're in the state of Blue County, or Blue Sky.
Blue Sky County, sir, but the county's located in Texas, is it not?
I've taken the bar.
You have proof of that, sir? Is there validation to that? In
You have proof of your
newspaper?
training?
I do, sir. If you cross-reference my information in the newspaper, you can see that I'm more than qualified to be in my position.
And where would one take the bar in the newsletter?
Well, sir, it just it indicates for those that are a part of the law service here that they have that specific accommodation in the newspaper. I was just wanting to cross-reference that, make sure you're a valid lawyer in the county, sir. $10 says he's putting it on himself right now. Lawyers, yep, we just did it. Just did it. Just caught him.
All right.
Sir, I couldn't help but notice that that accolade wasn't there until I mentioned it. Is that some type of shenanigans going on, or are we just going to overlook that?
I hadn't done it yet, honestly.
All right, no worries. We'll continue for the ravioli pasta. All right, I just want to give you shit. All righty, Mr. Wright. Do you need any time with your client alone, or
Oh, yeah.
are you good to get right back at it?
Y'all need to step out and let me have the time with my client.
All right, we'll
Be out here. Mr. Wright, you need anything? Food? Water?
No, I'm fine.
cigarette?
I'm fine.
All right. All right. I hate this fucking door.
Good.
All right, partner.
What's going on? Oh, don't make me drop my cigarette.
Oh, the cows are.
What's going on, Stoker? Am I on mute? Can you hear me?
No, I hear you just fine, Mr.
Oh, okay.
Red.
Yep.
I think Stroker's
What's
just
going
a
on?
little slow in the head.
Maybe it's
sometimes.
because he had those soft hands wrapped around his throat without buying him dinner first.
Yeah. You liked it. I can't hear you, Mr. Stroker. Have to use your words there. Use your voice box.
Yeah, Stroker.
Yeah,
You
your
hear
voice,
us? You dazed?
I believe your voice box is broken. You said one set. All right. No problems. Anyways, Red, I feel you. So she went down to
All
the
right.
train station there. She contacted her
Mhm.
lawyer, Mr. Wright.
Oh.
here. Mr. Wright's a he's must be a brand new lawyer.
Can you boys hear me?
Unfortunately, we can. Anyways,
All right, yeah. All I was gonna say was we spoke to Mr. Wright, who's claiming to be a legal lawyer, taking the bar in the state of Texas in the county of Blue Sky.
Did you see his
And,
qualifications for that? Does he have ID as a lawyer? Does he have everything proper? Did you check that?
So it's funny you mentioned that.
Mhm.
I had cross-referenced his accolades in the newspaper,
And?
he was not a sitting lawyer. And
Oh, so he has to leave then. This is an ongoing
and then-
investigation.
And then once I checked again, he had it.
Oh,
So,
conveniently, I guess, right?
yes, very
Yeah.
conveniently. I will. Sure, I'll be
make sure you talk to
mentioning
Mr.
that.
McKay about that, okay?
Yes, I
They're
will
wanting
be.
Yeah.
whoever's the lead investigator.
I'll tell them to wait 1 minute. Stroker, go back. They can wait.
Go on.
That's that was pretty much it. Obviously, I
Oh,
can't
okay.
do nothing about it now.
Gentlemen.
Right.
alrighty,
Well, I mean, yeah, you could bring that up to him if you wanted to, really, but I don't
say,
see you
if
getting
you wanna-
anywhere with it.
Hello.
I mentioned it, and he's like,
What do
"Yeah,
you
I
have to
didn't
say?
have it yet."
Well, and he just
For
got
now,
it in
you're
2
standing.
seconds.
Yep, 2 seconds.
Hello
Oh.
again.
Okay, well, that's something to bring up to Mr. McKay then, I guess.
Yes,
I
he
will.
did.
All right, Abernathy, you ready?
Yep, let's see what they want.
All right. I'll be out here, boys. Good job, boys.
Wait.
Excuse me.
Try getting that door there. Someone rang for me.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. So, is she being detained or arrested right now?
She's currently detained, sir.
Under what grounds?
On the grounds of failure to report a crime.
All right. So what I hear from her is that I have illegal detainment with illegal questioning because she said she asked for a lawyer and y'all kept questioning her.
Oh, no, sir.
Truth
no,
behind
no,
that
hold
there,
on, Stroker. Hold on. No, sir. No, sir.
Well,
See,
here's what's going to
no,
happen
no,
now. You're
no,
going to have to
no, you're
subpoena
gonna listen to
the
me.
court. No, you're going to listen to me right now, or else I will sue this department for everything it has.
Oh, you can try.
So
here's the thing.
what's
If,
going to happen is you're going to
Miss-
subpoena
Miss
her and
Florence-
release her right now for information.
Well, you gonna shut up and let me speak, or you gonna keep talking
Nope.
over me?
Sir, I will take this whole department to fucking court.
I feel like
That's
I'll
fine,
be
go ahead.
threatened
This is
right
illegal
now.
detainment.
It's not.
Well, sir, if you'd
If you'd shut up and let me talk, I could explain.
exactly, sir. Allow
They
us to
also
explain
try to
our
put me in
side
a
and then
cell.
make your
heard-
educated guess.
They
They tried to
heard-
put you in a
Explain
cell
that in a
too.
minute. We'll explain that in just a minute, sir.
Yeah, if you'd stop speaking over me here, I'd love to explain this to you. All right. So here's the deal: I was brought in on this case here from Miss Florence, and I spoke to several witnesses saying Miss Florence was there. Miss Florence came in. She started talking. Halfway through her spiel there, she requested a lawyer. I did not ask any more questions regarding the case after that. She then began continued to speak. And then she said that she wanted to contact her lawyer. We said, well, Miss Florence, that's perfectly fine. We'll go down here to the train station and let you contact him. So we took Miss Florence down there. The whole way down there, Miss Florence decided to continue to talk. I then advised Miss Florence that I would recommend her not say anything else until her lawyer arrived. Miss Florence then continued to talk. We came back here.
I was just asking
After-
about your day.
Hold on, Miss
Good
Florence.
day,
don't cut
sir.
me off.
Hold up, Florence.
So then after Miss Florence sent you a little PO there, we came back here, and we came inside. I asked Miss Florence if there's anything else she'd like to say before you arrived. She stated no, and we stood outside until you arrived. Or we stood in here, actually. My apologies. We stood in here until you arrived. No other conversation was had. And then you arrived, and now here we are.
All right.
I did inform
Well, what's going to
Miss
happen
Florence-
now?
I did inform Miss Florence that she was detained for questioning regarding the situation that we were in. And I had asked her to stand in the cell there. That's my apologies. I wasn't aware that we could not do that here. And then Miss Florence never went into the cell. I did not bring that back up again. Miss Florence
Alright.
stood out here, and we went to the telegram office over there. So that's what took place. So it's
Well-
not legal detainment here. Miss Florence is involved in a
What's-
crime. She failed to report the crime, and that's why she's here. We're trying to get her side of the story. An officer was killed.
Well, what's going to happen now is you're going to have to subpoena the courts for any more information from her and allow us to have time to talk outside of these walls.
Oh, well, here's the thing: is we do have a charge for Miss Florence here.
Oh, do you?
We do failure to
What
report a
evidence?
crime. Well, she stated that she was there. I then asked Miss Florence before if she reported the crime. She stated no.
Miss Florence, did you witness a crime?
I did not witness crime.
Ah, Miss Florence, see, that's where you're wrong, because you stated that you did hear the shot, you did see the shot, that it also whizzed by your head, and then you stated that you went for cover. Correct?
Did you get a Did you get a written
Hold
statement
up.
from me?
Ah, there's multiple witnesses here.
Oh, looks like you got something else to deal with.
Oh, there's a
For right
few
now, our main
witnesses
concern is
outside.
this situation, ma'am.
So, like I said,
So,
Miss
so you're
Florence
going to
did
arrest
state-
her right now?
I mean, I can if we want to be difficult about it. I'd be more than happy to.
What we're going to have to do now, because you only have one witness technically, from what I understand, is you're going to have to subpoena the courts for her information as a law officer.
Oh, you see,
Well,
sir,
Mr.
that
Wright,
have more than one
we
witness.
actually do have two witnesses, sir.
Who's the
We
second
have
witness?
confirmation with multiple witnesses. Miss Beatrix. She identified Miss Florence as being on the scene of the crime as it happened. So we have
What crime are we
apologies.
One of our
Failure to
lawnmowers
identify.
shot.
Absolutely.
Failure to
She was-
identify?
Or excuse me, failure to report the crime. My apologies, sir. I'm tongue tying myself there. The charge that we have on her is failure to report the crime, and both eyewitnesses' account that we have put her on the scene of the crime for attempted murder.
All right. So well, okay, we all got down. So you're either gonna charge her now, or we're walking out of here. And even if you charge her, I'm paying her bail until the court date.
All we're trying to get to the bottom of here, Mr. Wright, is the truth.
Yeah, I mean,
We're trying to
let's-
find out what
Someone
happened
is
from
really
start
going
to
off
finish.
outside.
Yes, they are.
We can make this difficult. We can make this easy. The only thing we want to do is get Miss Florence aside here. That's all we want to do. There's no reason to press charges, nothing like that. But if we want to be difficult, then we can be difficult. In my opinion, I don't really think that Miss Florence needs a charge, but there is a charge that could be stand if we decide to go that route. The crime was reported later by another lawman that was witness on the scene. So the crime was reported. It was just that Miss Florence failed to report the crime, even though she was she's a sworn lawman of this county.
Like I said, and being a sworn lawman, in order to get information from her, you must subpoena the courts for that information.
You see, sir, that Miss Florence here was not on duty at the time. She was not acting as a lawman.
So, in no official capacity, was she in the wrong not to report the crime?
That's false, sir. She's a required reporter, as she is a sworn lawman of the county. So she does have to report a crime as she sees a crime. Doesn't
But you
matter
just
if
said
you're on
in
duty.
any official capacity she wasn't on duty.
Correct.
So, you cannot
But-
dictate what she does in her off-duty time.
That's false, sir. So just because you're off duty does not mean that you're not able to report a crime. You understand? She's a mandated reporter.
A mandated reporter, huh?
Yes, sir. All lawmen are. They see a
Well,
crime.
like I done told you, either charge her, or you'll have to get a subpoena for her witness testimony.
Well, we can do that if you'd like. I mean, I'm just gonna go on a record. I don't feel that's necessary. If you both could just cooperate and answer the questions that we have left for you, and we'll go from there.
You all started not cooperating when you brought her down here and had the witness and the so-called victim in the same room as her. This whole investigation is a bust.
No, sir. You see, the victim doesn't remember any of it, so he's not.
But
really
then why was
involved.
he in the room along with the witness?
He was not participating in questioning. He was not involved in any of the actions that were taking place. He was just an
That's
observer.
still very against protocol to have a witness and a victim in the same room as the ones being accused of stuff.
You see, though, he doesn't think he's a victim, though, because he doesn't know. He doesn't remember that. But we do. You understand? So technically, he's fine to be in here. As long as he doesn't interfere with any of the investigation. He doesn't interfere with any of the questioning. As long as he's just a
Which he
bystander.
was.
It's just like if we're sitting out in the middle of the road out there, and someone walks up. You know? It's the same thing, sir.
Well, like I said, you're going to have to subpoena the court for her information. And if you're going to charge her, do it, and I'll pay her bail.
Right.
And then we will see you all in court.
Well, do me a favor. We're going to hold tight here. We'll go out here and discuss it with my assistant commissioner here and what the plan is. Since she is a lawman, it's best that we speak about this matter in private before we continue.
How's it going, Red?
So I'm going to have to ask you both to stay in this building here.
Oh, I'm
Please
good,
do
sir.
not
How you
leave.
doing?
Now, I'm being detained now.
Good.
I mean, no, sir. You're free to go, but she is not. All right? She's still being
She's still being detained.
Yes, sir, she is. She is pending
Haven't been in
charges
here in a
currently.
while.
Until we
Oh,
figure out
yeah.
what we're going to do. All
Yeah,
right?
it's nice out today.
So she's not allowed to leave the building. If she does leave the building, we can charge her for attempted escape. All right?
Oh, I'm so gonna try to
Right.
see.
All right. So hold tight here. We'll be back with you. All right? Just stroke. I'm trying to get that door there. Yeah, lock it.
You're no longer going to be involved in the investigation. He's brought up
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
you should not have been in there to begin with. And
Well, that's not true,
realistically,
but
you
yeah.
shouldn't have.
Well,
Well, you're a conflict of interest, and
Right,
they can
right.
use that
I get
against us
that.
in
Yeah.
court.
yeah, that's fine. What do you want to do?
Well, here's the decision we have. Do we want to charge Miss Florence? Do we not want to charge Miss Florence? So the current charges that we have on Miss Florence is failure to report a crime. It's the only charge we really
Yeah.
have on her at this time. So we can either charge her with it, or we can just let her go pending investigation.
Well, I'm gonna leave that to you. It's your investigation, so you guys make the call. If I can just have a personal stake in it, I would not like. I wouldn't try to. How can I put this? I wouldn't try to charge her and pending the investigation, because maybe there's more to be said. Maybe she did see something. Maybe she heard something. Maybe she heard them talking on the way out, or in the cart, or whatever. Who shot them? Who shot them? Right? I mean, now's your time to press for more.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do when we go back in there.
Yeah.
It should
So now's
also
the
be
time-
known that, in my opinion, and Abernathy, you can gladly disagree, but she has no intention of telling the truth. She gave him an absolute load
But
of
what
shit when we
what you
came
can
in there
also
and
do
he
now
proceeded
is
for no reason.
suspend her from duty due to the investigation.
That's exactly what's going to have to happen if she wants to continue to be
Yeah.
non-compliant.
Right, and then try to throw that at her, being like, "Hey, you're gonna have to be suspended from duty till this thing's done in court," or you can give us a statement of what happened, and we can let you go now.
The supposed lawyer is claiming that we have to subpoena the courts for this statement. Last time I checked, that's not a thing.
I don't think that's a thing. Yeah.
Let me before we go back in there, I'm going to run down and see if I can get Mr. McKay down here because once again.
Well,
this is-
I'd like to hire Mr. McKay as my lawyer. How about that?
All right.
All right.
Let me get in contact with him. I'll be right back.
Chubbs, how are you, buddy?
Love you back. So yeah, you guys are doing a great job. Great job.
Yep. He's just trying to press that we need to subpoena her and all this other stuff. And
No, you don't. I don't
I-
believe you do.
yeah, I didn't really respond to that
Yeah.
remark, so I don't think he's really with the times, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
I think his lawyering skills need a little brushing up, you know.
Yeah. 100%.
Chubbs, how you doing, buddy? How's life?
Well, he did just become a lawyer, right? So he is a rookie.
Oh yeah, like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I guess we can wait for Stroker to get back here. Let's walk back
Yeah,
up
we'll
here.
wait for Stroke.
Yeah, let's walk back up here. You a cigarette, Ray? You good?
I'm good for now. Thanks, brother.
Step it up a notch here and get me the sick hour.
Yeah, I think I'll have one of those.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff right here.
Absolutely.
Absolutely good stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm not too sure Mr. Wright there knows exactly what he's talking about, being all new to the
Probably not.
firm.
He seems on the little disconnected side. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he seems aggressive and defensive.
Yeah,
And
for no reason. I mean,
for no
we
reason.
could
Yeah.
go the hard way here, and we could charge her for that.
Yep.
Or we could just answer some questions and go on about our day.
Exactly. And you said that. I heard you say that.
No, yeah. Said that a few times. No one ever seems to listen, though. Everyone wants to
Oh.
make things a little more difficult than what they have to be.
Right.
I'm pretty good, buddy. Just living the dream. You know, you have a baby, you know?
Well, if they're new, then having new cops is nice.
If you're ever interested in Red In, man, just hit us up.
So I guess it's time I get me a lawyer then.
Oh, yeah. I think Mr. McKay would be a fine lawyer for you.
Yeah,
Fine
I agree.
lawyer.
I agree.
He's a good fella. You contact Mr. McKay yet? Tell him to come on down. and say hi.
I believe Stroker is right now.
All right. There's a fella running around down there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's.
He's
his
been
other
telegrammed. I'll let you know when he's en route.
You both have books stuck to your hand, just so you know.
book stuck in my hand. I got no book.
It's from the telegrams.
Oh, you're.
Yeah, don't worry
yours
about it.
is- I
Have
got
you
a book
talked to
stuck in my hand too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just lectures a muscle.
No.
You'll get rid of the cigar, so don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah, I ain't
Well,
worried
I
about
don't
that.
know.
I need to take some
Maybe
notes
after you
later.
go inside. Yeah.
All right, let's go talk to them
Maybe
and
that
give them their
interview
options, and we'll go from there.
Alright.
One last thing. So if they want to go that route of
Thank you for
subpoenaing
bringing
a lawyer,
Mr.
subpoenaing the court for information, she will eventually be on investigation, which means she will be suspended from any current law duties or DA duties.
All right.
Right?
Yep.
Am I correct here?
She
Yep.
sure will.
Okay.
Pending
Yeah.
investigation.
So try to hit them with that, and then tell them like, "Hey, we don't need to do this, but just make a statement and sign it for us."
Good to see
Excuse
you.
me, sir.
And
I'm
then-
gonna apologize. I'm gonna have to ask
Yeah.
you to both step away. We're having a
Good to
private
see you
conversation
too,
here.
Cinnamon Man.
We'll catch up with you here shortly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Yeah.
I was gonna say was check out my bar. Have a good day.
You too, buddy.
All right. let's go
Yeah.
get-
So yeah, do
Abernathy,
that. Hit
let's
him with that.
let's try and stall as much as we can for Mr. McKay's arrival. That'll change a lot of stuff.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's do that.
I agree.
Enjoy this cigar before I go inside. Then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would do that if they want to go that route of being like, you have to subpoena information from the court, which I don't believe is a thing in 1899, if I'm correct, right?
I don't think so. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
I'm
how
not-
that
Coming or
works.
what?
But even
Oh,
then,
thought
but
we were
even then,
We're gonna have
what's that?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
I
off.
said even then, if she's part of an investigation, she cannot be on active law duty.
All
So
right.
maybe hit him with that. I think that's Mr. McKay now.
Beautiful.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Speed
Definitely
of your
not.
time. All right. Let's go inside.
All right.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. That
Go ahead, homie.
explains why he was asking for you earlier.
Mr. Wright, you still doing okay? You need anything, sir?
I'm still here. And while we were here, I went through my little pocketbook of laws and regulations.
Uh-huh.
And it would seem that this county does not have any regulations about not reporting crimes.
All right.
There's no penal code nor any standard operating procedures about it.
All right. Mr. McKay, I believe, is on his way down.
Mr. McKay does not do criminal law.
That's all right, sir. He's still on his way. All right. So, here's the
Why
I
is
do
a
not want
judge on
Mr.
his
McKay
way?
involved.
Well, how come?
Because he's a fucking asshole.
All right. That's fair.
Why is a judge on his way down?
And that too.
I
Like,
believe he's going to be a lawyer in this situation.
Or
He
who?
cannot be the lawyer. I saw a warrant go across the lawyer's desk today that he was a
You
signing
need-
judge.
you need a DA.
Well, I have some private questions for Mr. McKay concerning a situation. He's most likely not going to have direct involvement in this unless he feels that he needs to, pending my questions.
So real quick here, before we get started. So, Mr. Wright, you brought up a subpoena, correct? That you wanted us to subpoena things, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So, Miss Florence, are you here, Miss Florence? Miss Florence.
Yeah, what's up?
All right. So, if we do choose to go that route to subpoena you to the court here, we do have to inform you that all your duties, including as an undersheriff and as a district attorney, they would all have to be suspended. All right. So you would not be able to participate in any of those.
It's fucking fine because I'm quitting either way.
All right. I'm just
I'm
letting
done
you know.
with this
So,
power
or-
trip law.
Or we can just answer the last few questions we have here and go from there.
My client's not answering any more questions.
No. Well, how come? How come we don't want to answer no more questions? Why are we making this so difficult?
Because I got my lovely lawyer
Hey,
here,
shh.
and he can take care of me.
She's not answering no more questions until you get that subpoena.
All right. All right.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then Miss Florence, you can go ahead and leave your badge on the desk over there. Just for complete clarification that can go on the record, you are being suspended as an undersheriff of Valentine and a DA effective immediately, pending the investigation. Once the investigation is over, depending on the inferences and the actions that we have discovered to be truthful, If that would incriminate you or clear you of any wrongdoing supposed, then at that point you would receive your badge back as well as both of your titles respectively. Okay.
Sure.
Mr. Wright,
Put it on
if you have any questions moving forward, you can reach out to me personally at PO277, and if you wouldn't mind, could you write yours down and hand that to me as well in case I need to reach out to you specifically, sir?
Yeah.
Or you can just tell me and I'll write it down myself.
Yeah, it's a PO2.
Oh, high roller here.
So as soon as she lays her badge down, we're free to go?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and lay your badge down if that's what you're wanting to do. All right.
I did forget to mention I'll also need your keys. You're not going to be able to be on duty, so there's no reason you're going to have keys to the sheriff's office.
Didn't mean to kick that tray around.
If somebody's not doing a proper job of cleaning in here, I'll mention that to them. It shouldn't be there to begin with.
Ghost department.
All right. Did you put your keys over there on the desk, ma'am?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
All right, Miss Florence. At this time, you're no longer going to be on detainment. You're going to be free to go at this time. And Mr. Wright, I will be in touch very soon, sir.
All right.
Expect a message.
Can you unlock the door, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good one now.
Ray, will you come in here?
Yes, sir.
So after I've looked at my my book here, my book of law,
Mm-hmm.
I got the newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we could have definitely gotten her with bribery. Is that correct,
Yeah.
Strucker?
Oh, 100%.
Bribery? Obstruction of
Ha-
justice.
Yeah, that. Yep.
Yep. That's another one.
They of course are trying to claim that the original charge itself is not in the penal code, but I know it has been mentioned several times that specific document in question is not completely up to date, and that charges are being added on a regular basis. And
Right.
And,
in my personal opinion, it would be very, very appropriate for the times that would be a realistic charge set in place in the state of Texas and Blue Sky County.
I agree. I agree.
Another thing is, I believe we could have got her for capital murder too, because technically we haven't rolled her out yet, correct?
Say we haven't confirmed a shooter.
Exactly. So
Right, yeah.
technically, we could have held her on capital murder.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's a bit of a stretch, if I can be honest. I
It
think,
is a bit of a stretch, but until we
yeah.
can confirm who the
could.
shooter is, it could have been anybody there. And realistically, right, because you don't remember specifically, an
Right.
argument can be made for Steve. Now, I'm not accusing Steve or saying that Steve has done it. But
Right.
he will
Well,
also need to be investigated
right,
because
right.
he is the
Chubbs,
main
are you
witness.
able to hear me
So
still?
depending on the situation, he may have to be temporarily suspended pending the investigation until his name's clear.
All right.
Well, that's if we go that route, though, correct?
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
He's also the one who reported the crime.
Right, but we've also had individuals in the past report crimes and then been found out and done them themselves. Once again, I'm not accusing Steve of anything.
Right, right,
I'm
right.
not accusing
Correct.
anybody
Yep.
of anything.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, the truth is the truth, and the facts
Mhm.
don't lie.
Yep.
But I can tell you both now, Abernathy. I'm sure you're more than aware of this, but this is going to be an absolute shit of a situation in court because it's just going to be back and forth from both sides about a victim card. She was more than happy to play it in here, and she'll be more than happy to play victim in front of the jury.
Yeah, I agree.
Everyone's a victim nowadays, you know?
Times are changing. It ain't like my grandpappy used to talk about back in 1809. You had an issue with a man, you shot him dead and minded your business.
Sometimes I wish that's still how things were. That'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, then we
Yeah.
wouldn't be in this kerfuffle.
I'm just curious, though. How do you get a lawyer How do you get your degree as a lawyer in 5 minutes? That's just what I want to know.
Yeah, it's very strange.
My head kind of hurts.
Mr. McKay, but I'm assuming he's in county based off a newspaper response.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll be here when he has time.
Yep. All right. Well,
So, where are you guys planning to go from this route then?
right now I'm a smooth
Realistically,
cigarette.
we'll be reaching out to a judge to get that information subpoenaed, and we'll just have to go from there. Unfortunately,
Yep.
this is the route that they want to go, and
Right.
because she's not more than willing to express the situation, in my personal opinion, she's hiding something, regardless of what that is. And in my opinion, because she's not willing to be honest based off the information we have and the accusations against her and the lack of information she was willing to share, charges
Right.
need to be ensued. I'd also like to mention, and Abernathy can contest to this, but she admitted that she's ready to quit as a lawman and a DA at any time because of the, quote, power trip that's happening in the lawman chain of command, end quote.
I don't really see a power
be
trip,
honest,
but I mean,
I don't know much of a power trip. I'm gonna be honest with you.
yeah,
I
we're
haven't
just doing our
arrested a single
jobs.
person yet, to be honest. I've been here. How long? How long I've been here? Been here a little while. I try not to arrest nobody if I don't have to, you know. I don't
Yep,
think there's much
same.
power trip going on. That's just my opinion.
We're just a couple of lawmen asking questions. That's it.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. See if we can figure out the situation we got going on and go from there.
Correct.
And realistically, as well, Red, most likely, I hate to do this to you, but most likely from this point forward, you're going to be in the dark on the information that we receive, especially once you get a lawyer, because we will have to speak to you privately as well.
Yeah, okay, that works for me.
Yep. I would suggest Steve out there. Maybe think about a lawyer too. Just.
Oh, I have one in mind. Don't worry.
All right. So the next people we got to. What was the name of that family that was up there again? I'm horrible with names. I apologize.
Vincenti.
Yeah, Vicente.
The Vincentis.
Vincenti. All right. Yeah, that's a horrible name. But anyways, we'll kind of talk to them. I think would be our next step. We'll talk to Riley. My apologies. I think Riley should be next. Then we should talk.
Yeah,
to
if you can
Riley
find her,
and
she's
talk to
usually
them.
on Dylan's farm.
Of course she is.
That's a conflict of interest, Dylan, right? There's this lawyer claiming to be. Oh, man.
Yep, exactly. This is just what I was thinking, Stroker.
Yeah, I'll need to. I have to be very careful. Actually, I'm say that. I can't say that to you. So from this point forward, the information that you will receive will be very limited, and depending on how the situation plays out, you may have to be subpoenaed yourself if this is the quote unquote legal route that we're going to have to go down. Which, if there is an investigation, it will be pending suspension as well.
Well, I don't
Obviously,
think I
you're aware how we
can
do that.
subpoena. I don't think I can subpoena anything because I technically, quote unquote, don't remember, right?
I
So
was
there's
about
nothing to
say,
be
I'm
subpoenaed.
not sure that we can really do much with Red here. 'cause
Yeah,
he doesn't
exactly.
remember. He
Right, but
died.
once again, it all depends.
I don't even think I would need a lawyer, honestly, because I can't remember. Like, what would I say, right?
Exactly. I mean, what's he going to
Yeah.
say?
But
Yeah,
at the same time, if this is the
Red
the
one.
route that
Red
they're-
one don't remember anything.
yeah, exactly. So I'm just not part of it. That's it.
Well, depending on the route they're trying to take, you may have to be a part of it because in,
I
in my
can't
opinion,
though.
from
It's
start,
impossible.
He can't.
it's
yeah,
impossible, but they're
It's
still going to try.
impossible. No, they won't. That's against the rules, the county rules. Like I
It's
don't
also against the
remember
county
anything.
rules
I
to
was just
magically become a judge in 5 minutes, but here we are.
Yeah, no, I get that.
A
I'm just
lawyer.
saying
You
like
became a
like a
lawyer.
lawyer.
Or excuse
Yeah.
me, yes.
But what I'm saying is that it like basically has nothing to do with me. This is just what happened. I was told what happened. That's it. So I don't even think I would need a lawyer for anything, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
And see, this is my opinion. And
It's
keep in
like a
mind, I'm not-
catch-22. I get it. It's like a double-edged sword at that point, right? It's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. But it would be going against like county rules if I was like all of a sudden remembered stuff. Like I didn't. I just remember what I was told. So my word is just as good as Steve's at that point.
Right,
Because he
but at the
reported
same
the
time,
crime.
It's still a conflict of interest because here you are standing. You obviously did not die. And
Yep.
that is where the gray area is, in my opinion.
That's the gray
Obviously,
area, though. Exactly, right?
And
I would talk
that's
to
one of the
McKay
things.
about that
That's-
and
yep.
and talk to him and see what he says about that. But we can't. It's just like can't remember anything. So
Whole situation scuffed from start to finish, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Well,
oh,
And also, real quick, I do want to bring this up for the future, regardless of the outcome
Mhm.
of this case. From
Mhm.
this point forward, if we can get it approved through cash, there needs to be a DA anytime we're investigating anybody, period. If we don't have a DA with us, we're not talking to people. Because
we
they're
also
gonna
need
know
a
the law
DA who's
inside and
not
out
law,
better than us.
like a
Exactly.
DA who's not law.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's where it's kind of that they're making like that there's DA cops, like that shouldn't be a thing at all.
Yeah, it
in
shouldn't be a
general.
thing. Yeah.
let me
And
ask
farmers
you,
that are lawyers.
Let me ask this. We know how much a DA makes around here?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably
I
not
think-
a lot.
Yeah, probably not a lot.
Well, I mean, do they make as
Hmm.
much as the sheriffs? Do they make as much as...
Well, if they're a sheriff and they get DA title, they'll make the same as the sheriff. Yeah.
Well, I'm
if
saying
they're an
is,
undersheriff-
I gave up my title as an undersheriff. And went
Oh,
to
you could be
DA.
TA. Yep.
Yeah. that's
Talk to
all.
Cash about it.
But then that comes down to you being a DA as well, being a cop as well.
Well, he
No,
said he'd step
no,
down.
He'd say he'd step down.
Well, no, I'm just saying, just in general, you're still a cop. Or you were saying you would quit being a cop.
Yeah, he said he would step down
Oh,
from being
gotcha,
a cop to be a DA.
gotcha.
Yeah, silly.
Get your shit together, Steve. Jesus Christ.
Whatever, dude. I'm fucking tired.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for
Fucking
Mr.
bed right
McKay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I'm gonna step away for just a second. I'm gonna run to
Oh, that's-
the bathroom here. I'll be right back.
Yep. Yeah, me too.
Honestly, I don't think the DAs would make anything, actually, because technically Florence is like Florence being a cop, she already holds a job, so she technically isn't making any money as a DA.
That's what I was saying before you came. It's
Oh.
she's making what she makes as a cop. That's it. And then getting that title on top. Just like I don't get more for being a mayor or assistant commissioner, you know. So, yeah. One sec, I'll be right back.
Chubbs, how's the server coming?
Oh, I remember. You stay there.
Well,
I'm joking. I got you.
Oh, thank God. I've lost so many cigarettes, cigars, you name it.
I think actually I'm going to put my recommendation for you to be DA. I think you handled that very well.
I'd love to be
So-
the DA.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as I don't take a pay cut, or if I get a pay gain.
No,
that's
you
just
won't
a
have to.
plus.
You'll get a pay gain if anything.
I would love that.
Yeah, me too. I think that'll be really, really cool.
I wouldn't mind to sit down as long as Rick's okay with it. I don't know if Rick's here. Is he here?
McCarthy, you there?
Rick?
Open up. He's there.
Hold on, give me a moment.
Oh my God. What kind of theme you going with there, Chips? You doing like
I
a
thought that
steak?
was
Or
handled
you
very
doing
well and
something kinda
professionally,
basic?
if I
What'd
can
you
be
do?
honest.
What'd you say, Rick?
I said I thought that was handled very well and professionally, if I can be honest.
Well, I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Always try to maintain, you know, same tone,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
so people can't tell I'm getting upset. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I have my moments though. You can just ask Rick here and Stroker. I do have my moments though.
You were like, "Can you shut up? Can you shut up? Let me talk." I was
Yeah,
dying.
we are very
I was laughing so hard.
we're going to say what is on our mind. A lot
Yeah,
of
absolutely.
us in our
As you
little,
should.
in our little group do that.
What kind of custom
Mhm.
stuff you got
We
going
don't
on?
put up with bullshit. We're going to speak our minds and we're going to tell you how it is.
I just wanted like a little OOC. Like I just hope no one's taking it personally, and I feel like they are. Right?
I hope not either.
Yeah.
Well, according to classified in the newspaper, a certain female in question is supposedly not, but I'm
Good.
starting to think otherwise.
No, I mean I hope not. I mean this is the thing, right? This is what it is.
The hell's all this shooting going on?
I don't know, but I'm off duty.
Off duty.
Yep. I've been through a traumatic experience tonight.
Me too.
So I deserve a
I
little
would if I had some
time
more
off,
time,
if you
but
get my
give me a
drift.
kick coming. I'm not sure I'll have much time.
But I'm still here. And if I gotta be on to protect you, I will.
You know what? I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. The law never stops.
Absolutely not. You know, I just like to be a DA. I like to question. You know, try to get to the bottom of things.
So
Yeah.
you never shut the hell up, Abernathy.
How about
Hey,
you?
that's a
Good,
good
I'm
thing,
not
though.
complaining. I'm not
It's a
complaining.
good thing
I'm just
if he's a
saying you never
DA.
Shut the hell up. Oh, yeah. So, how's the eye in the sky treating both of you tonight?
It's pretty.
Oh, it's good.
All right.
I think people are loving the story build up, right? The storyline. It's getting good. It's gonna get juicy.
Also,
I know people in county love to know what's going on, so
I haven't streamed. This is my first time streaming on the camera, so
oh nice.
I'm still kind of small. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, me
tech
too.
non-exist.
No, Red. I'm small, Red. Not as small as you. I'm smaller than you, bud.
Oh, I'm still small. I do it for everybody because I know they love doing it. You know,
Yeah.
loves watching.
Oh,
And it's fun. It's fun I do it for fun. Honestly, I'm not like a fucking Twitch streamer.
That's all I do it for. It's fun. It's
Yeah,
cool.
I could care less about that. I just think it's fun. Everybody gets in on it and enjoys the story. You know.
Yeah.
So what now, boys? 5 of us.
Say, I'll be hanging out in the area for Mr. McKay.
All right, I'm hanging too then. I ain't going nowhere. You
otherwise.
can't make me, Stroker.
You know, I haven't been on duty this whole time. I'm missing on all this money because I.
Technically, we
Yeah.
could make you do whatever we want to do, honestly.
Don't waste my cigar, son. I'm warning you now.
Yeah, please don't.
feel
do
that.
I've already wasted quite a few.
Stroker owes me a $500 cigar, so.
Oh,
He
listen.
does. He does. I was there for that.
You were not.
I was too there.
It's fake
He was.
news.
Shut
He
up.
was there.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, man,
Actually, if
time
we're
I'll
going
share
on
it.
that road, I have 2 witnesses. I got Mr. Cash and Mr. Abernathy here, sir. So it's
Absolutely.
Fake news.
it'll hold up.
if you say fake news one more time, I'm gonna shove this cigar so down your throat it burns your asshole. All right.
I
you shut
second
the hell
that.
up.
Listen.
I'm
After
trying to
I get
speak.
done burning, I'll shove my boot so far up your ass you'll have to clear your throat before you fuck apart.
Well, fuck, gentlemen.
Steve.
Hey, I
got
guess
this
I guess we
fucking
should all
boot.
get matching outfits for the ball there. What do you say?
Oh, I'm down.
I ain't going with nobody.
Yeah, we're all going together.
I'm going
All
with
right.
Rick.
That's fine.
Oh, I've
You
already
wanna
got.
go, Red? You wanna go with me,
I
Red?
already got my green outfit all prepped.
Oh, okay.
So you
Steve
got a lot
gets
of
the
blood on
exception.
your shoulder there, Steve. What you been up to?
Hunting.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, killing animals.
Are you doing like a certain
Slaughtering
state
animals.
chubs, or what are you doing? You just kind of doing the basic stuff? I didn't know if you're going like specific.
Oh, man.
state-wise
Oh,
or
man.
what. What's going on?
I was just thinking, how anybody could be stupid enough to leave witnesses behind.
Oh, I know. They fucked up there, eh?
I'd say so, but I don't remember.
Yep.
Say this, I believe this is going to be a case of fuck around and find out by the time it's all said and done.
Those my
Well, I got
favorite
my
cases.
faith in you. I got my faith in both of you, so.
I don't know if you put your faith in the right place. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, but you doing like a certain state? Like you basing it off a state, or what are you doing? So,
But other than that,
I was gonna talk to Rick, ask if he was okay if I stepped down and went to DA if that was a possibility.
yeah, we'll run it by Cash and just tell him, and we'll both recommend you, Stoker and I, and go from there.
That'd be beautiful. I could wear me a beautiful suit all the time. You know that?
Yeah.
My green
you already
outfit.
look ugly without a suit. You're just going to be ugly in a suit.
Stoker, you came out of your mom ugly. Shut the hell up.
Listen, at least when I was born, coming down from heaven, I didn't hit every ugly stick on the way down.
I think you did. Look at you.
He's a beautiful hunk of man. Look at him.
You could say that you and I are very similar. Came up on the same teat, if you know what I mean.
You didn't even hit the stick, boy. You hit the branch. What you mean? I hit the sticks. I'm a little prettier than you are.
Listen, somebody hit you in the face with the fugly stick about 17 times. That's all I'm saying. Mine
I
was
also
about
love
13.
that me and Red are in sync right now.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Absolutely, it's good. You know what sounds good right now?
What's that?
A little bit of whiskey. A little whiskey sounds good right now.
Hey, I'm off duty.
Say, Abernathy, it's dip 30, buddy.
Oh, step ahead of you there, Stroker. I think Red's on his Peter Puffer over there or something.
What'd you call me?
I said, it sounds like you got your Peter Puffer going on over there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Steve?
What up?
I can see your ass a mile away.
Yep.
Guess you can go test it out.
Oh, this is, I have a feeling this is going to get real juicy real quick.
Oh, I hope so. I love juicy.
Yeah, don't we all?
Oh, yeah. Big and juicy. My favorite.
I missed part of this conversation, but you mind enlightening me?
Oh,
boys?
you came at the right time. Don't worry.
I always
So you
come
know.
at the right time.
Big and juicy. That's all you need to know. Hey, Rick.
Absolutely.
I need to talk to you, Rick. I want you done popping your neck there. Whenever you're ready, just let me know. That's alright, I'll go fuck myself.
Go for it.
Alright. So, me and Red.
I didn't tell you to start talking, boy. I told you to go fuck yourself.
Grave robbery witness Valentine.
Go for it.
Well, that's about fucking right there. Me going by the time you get there, son. But you can try. A for effort.
Oh,
Oh, I'm going to
Steve's-
I'm going to Saint Denis. I'm not gonna get there. There's no fucking point.
Where you going, Saint Denis?
If you
for?
get
Alright.
multiples, go.
Go check out Norm's bar.
Alright. So just basic stuff, huh, Chubbs?
Bitch ass fucking criminals.
I told him, I said, if you get more than one, go.
There ain't nothing wrong with basic.
You know, Steve's a bit of a live wire, but I gotta say, he is a good cop when it comes down to it.
Hopefully it takes something.
You know, boys, it's truly amazing the cigars here that they produce in the county. They seem to last forever.
Oh, especially when you have a Mr. McKay original here.
Definitely.
Hopefully you get up and going though. It'd be nice. Get you a big server popping, you know. Enjoy yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you ever get bored and you want to come over to Red Inn, you just
And,
let me know.
There's no telling after I speak to Mr. McKay, this could end up being a Section 25 thing from the get-go.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, we'll see. We don't know the full story yet, right?
No, but
Could have been as simple as just forgetting to, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say anything. I don't know the full story.
Oh, it's real embarrassing, Red.
Yeah.
We're in sync, right? And then Stroker's off sync. You know why?
Why's that?
Because he's fucking useless.
Yeah.
listen, the best part of you ran down crank you mama's ass when you was born. You know that?
I do. Tell me nothing I don't know.
Don't tell the man something he already knows.
Yeah, you could fuck up a wet dream on a good day. You know that?
Man, it's fine. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Definitely way better than 5M.
You can also lose your ass if it wasn't attached to
Way
you so
better
well.
world. Roleplay is 100 times better. Rick?
I'm also thinking, is there some other charge we can lay as well that required like trespassing on my property?
I think,
Well,
like $10 right now. It's all you
I'm not sure what that specific code is here in here in the county, but
Right.
depending on the statute, you may have already had to have them,
We're pretty new
you
county.
know, trespassed,
Those guys,
and then
we
once
average
they arrive.
about 50 to 60
Well,
people a night.
These are a lot of
Right,
the questions I have for Mr. McKay. And,
Right.
once again, depending on what he says based off my first question, this could not even happen. It could just be a whole,
Mm-hmm.
you know, as the French say, le poupou
Okay,
show.
already chose him as that subscribes. I love you much more.
Which, if you boys don't know French, means it's an absolute clusterfuck from start to finish.
What you mean?
I do not know French. We're not as all fucking cultured as you there, Stroker.
Listen, I know enough to be dangerous, and half the time it just makes me look like a dumbass. So,
Well, I second that
Hey,
one.
Red.
Is there
Yes,
a
sir.
fence? Is there a fence around your property?
No, not yet.
It's public land then.
I don't think that's the case.
In this time
But-
it was.
Yeah. Okay.
even if that means, you know, just a chain every couple feet for your fence posts, you know. You could do it and set it up very similar to how it is at the SO in St. Denis.
Right. Oh, I do have a no trespassing sign. I don't know if that helps.
That would probably work,
Hey,
actually.
welcome to the stream. Have fun, man.
I could
It's
see
good
a
time here.
jury,
Please
though,
start roleplay.
siding while the property lines aren't clearly marked. And, you know,
Yeah, that's another thing, right? The property lines aren't clearly marked. So what? I was right beside my house. I was actually you know what? I was actually in my, you know what? Okay, there is like a little fence around my house, right? You know where the chicken coop is with that gate? I was in there when they showed up.
Did they go in there?
No, because I came out.
Oh, you're fucked.
of course, not that you would remember
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah, I wouldn't even remember anyway. So
Yeah, what I'm seeing is 1860 to 1890. It, hold on.
Wait, what's the plan? What are we gonna do? Find us
well, I'm
plan?
waiting my happy ass for Mr. McKay until I hear otherwise.
What? We can always ride on over to St. Denis if you guys want. Oh, hey, Rick, I got that stuff for Susan's.
yeah, we can go to St. Denis.
Hold on, let me get this stuff.
Send him a telegram. Tell him
I'll
to
go.
reach
I'll
out
go
to
with
you.
you then. And then we'll go. We'll ride together.
Take that.
Wow,
You can use that to make money.
For what?
Go gold panning. Get gold. Gold sells for $1 a piece.
Well, that's all I got for you. Give him a ride on over St. to me if you want to go. Is this your dog? Hey, thanks for the subscribe, Chubbs. Appreciate you, buddy.
But I don't know. I feel like you guys will get to the bottom of it, and you know, there's got to be a shooter. The bullet didn't come from nowhere. There was no other people around. I was there all day.
Hold up. Rick, stop. Hold up.
But Mr. McKay suggested I not be alone for a while, just for myself and saving myself from my mental and my person.
Oh, absolutely.
If that
Even if
makes
that means
sense.
you're riding bitch with one of us, we'll make sure that you're taken care of.
Hey, I'm never riding bitch when I'm on the back with Daddy Stroker here.
All right, boys, kick it up. Let's go. down by the fucking train station. I think I sent my message to the wrong goddamn person. So.
Yeah, 45 is Mr. McKay.
I'm gonna head to the.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
There was literally nothing. I was like right up to the west, like on the other side of the hill, riding past, going towards the swamps, and like saw the alert, and then was here, and there was nothing. So.
This is Red's house?
Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck? I thought Red was. I was thinking maybe Red was here, and like someone attacked him again, and then.
Red's in Saint Denis, I think.
Yeah, I saw. So yeah, yeah, I think someone might have rode by and like sent out the alert, and then, or someone was trying to bait him here.
Yeah. Check the area. So we kinda...
Oh no, trust me, I literally walked like everything.
Okay.
I even like eagle visioned everything to see if I could pick up like a heat signature. I saw nothing, so.
No. Sounds good then.
Yeah, I think someone literally rode up on, like I even checked to see if there was horse tracks, but there was literally a goat standing at the door. That's why I was like, where the alert was, there was a goat standing, so I was really confused.
Oh. I'm gonna go be nosing and check out Red's house. Just came that fucker's got locked.
Yeah, I saw like 3 people walking away. I don't. It's hard to say if they were walking away from the graves, but like I went up behind the church and then like they were going across the street. So I think it was them. I'm pretty positive it was them, but it was like 3 people walking off. So.
Yeah, but you gotta catch them in the act.
Oh yeah, I know.
Well, at least we'll get out of here then.
Yeah, I'm about to ride back to fucking Saint Denis.
That's where I'm going.
On your horse, we got shit to do, Abernathy. Boys, follow me. We're heading to Red's place of settlement.
We're just there.
Just there?
You say you were just there?
Yeah. What was going?
There was nothing
So what was
there.
going on? Oh, there was nothing there. I thought you said there was an alert when you came into town and you went there.
There
already.
was an
Okay.
alert there, and he went there.
Oh, okay. I misheard you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was at your house, and
All right.
Steve was there as soon as the alert went off. Didn't see anything. He said he rode around for a while around the area, didn't see nothing. Obviously, your house is locked, so we can't get in it.
Right. I wonder what that was
There was
about
nothing
then.
in the woods. I don't know if somebody was trying to wear you back there, and they were disappointed when you didn't show up, or what. But
Yeah, quite possibly. Did you check the bushes?
yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
Steve said he did. Steve was still up there whenever I got up there, and I rode from St.
Right.
Denis, and he was already there
Right.
as soon as it came off, so he was there for
Right.
5-10 minutes before I did.
Right. Okay.
Because I was
Well, I
I'm
guess we
gonna
don't
go
have to go there then.
I was like, I'm gonna go check the woods, and he was like, I already did that. And he's like, I literally searched everything and I found anything. So
What do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think that was about?
I don't know. Somebody had to be there to set the alert off. So
I'm not too much of a speculator, but I'd put my money on some type of vendetta. Some type of retribution for something, most likely.
On a dead man who doesn't remember anything? I mean, that seems kind of weird.
they already killed him.
But, yeah. What do I know? What's the vendetta?
Who knows?
Maybe it's 'cause
Yeah,
you,
it's strange.
maybe it's 'cause you got rid of your lady friends. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think people need to stay out of that part of my life and that business. You know what I mean? I don't see how my relationships include everyone in the county, which is weird. I think that's how I got into this whole mess in the first place.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, Red, if you want to jump on a horse, one of these two boys, I'm going to have to go in my head for just a minute. And,
Okay,
I'll catch you
well,
back up real quick.
are you leaving county or just gonna be in your head?
I'll be in my head. Let's just call
So
it.
here,
a,
I'll get my horse and then you can hop on the back of that.
What's up, Born?
Oh, that was from earlier. It's all good.
Yeah, we'll just we'll call it a brain bathroom break.
Give me a second. Look, Chubb's I think I'll go for the night. I'm gonna go to bed, so. See you, dude. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging around. If you enjoy it, you're more welcome to come hang out with us. This is what we do now. We don't really play Fire Emblem much anymore. So.
Alright.
You have a good night, buddy. See you later.
Alright, boys, where to?